Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a couple of chicken Kievs for tea tonight. So firstly I'll have to prepare the butter, the garlic butter which goes inside the Kievs. So what I've done here, I've chopped up 2 cloves of garlic, some chives, and I've got some pepper. And here I've got butter around about 50 to 60 grams. So what I'll do is put my pepper in, and then the chives and the garlic in with the butter. And get a fork and mix all that up. I usually soften the butter up for about 10 seconds in the microwave. Just soften it up. And make sure it's all well mixed. Oh, I think that's pretty well done. Now what we do now is greaseproof paper. Put that on your board. And fold it over just a little bit of crease. Put a crease on the greaseproof paper. Now put a little, use a teaspoon, just go along like that. Now the reason I do this is it's easier to put the butter in your chicken Kiev, and like so. Okay, make it nice and even, and should be right. Put that on there. What you do, you fold it over as such. Now what I do, I use use a Chinese, one of those chopstick, to push the butter into the, like that, to make it a roll, and turn it over. Right, you try to make it as thin as you can. It doesn't really matter. It's the thinner the better. The roll, because it goes in the. Because when I make the cavity of the chicken breast, it goes in much easier. Right, that's pretty good. And what I do is just roll that over like as so, and then push the ends in like that. Make a nice tube. Roll it over, a nice tube like that. There we go. Now what I do with this, I'll put this in the freezer for about half an hour to harden up the butter, and I'll come back in half an hour and I'll show you how I do my chicken Kievs. Well, here you go guys, I'm back again to finish off showing you how to make my chicken Kievs. First we'll do the milk wash, or the egg wash. So I use 1 egg, and I usually use a little bit of cream, but I haven't got cream today, so I'll just use a little bit of milk. And then just give that Mix it up like that. It's looking pretty good. And next I do my crumb mixture, which is breadcrumbs. Now I put some cracked pepper. Also put in there some small amount of Parmesan cheese, and this is called just a mixture of hot peppers and just a little bit of salt, and then I mix that all together. Those peppers just dried peppers, and you use it in chicken for seasoning and that, but I throw it in with my breadcrumb mix. I just put that aside. Now the chicken. What I do, I've got a couple of nice pieces of chicken here, I'll show you. Not too bad. You can see that with the light. Right, first I clean my chicken up and take off if there's any little excess chicken pieces there, and take that off like that. Now I keep these pieces because I use this for plugging up the hole at the end of the chicken there after I put the garlic butter in. It's pretty hard to see there for this. Right, what I've got to do there is hold it flat, your hand, and then you insert your knife, and you see that, and just sort of cut around like so. I'll do that to the other one, and same again. Put your knife in, and then just wiggle it around a bit so you can make a cavity inside. Like so. And I just rinse my hands. Now I'm going to put the butter in the chicken, but I'll have to get the butter I had in the freezer. This is the butter roll that I made earlier. So what I'm going to do is undo it. And you can see where it's frozen, and it's going to be easy to put into the chicken. So anyway, I cut a piece off. So it's roughly around about that big there. Then we're going to insert those into the chicken, like so. Now grab my chicken, and where I've made the hole, I'll insert the butter in, and it should be going in pretty good. Make sure she doesn't pop out the sides. I think I made the hole big enough. Yep, you can see there. And I'll do the same to this one. I'll put that inside the chicken, like that. Now what I do with these pieces, so when you're cooking it, you don't want the butter to come out of the hole, so I put that little bit of flour, I'll just cut that a little bit smaller, and then I just plug that up, like so, and the flour sort of acts like a glue in there. And there's chicken Kiev. There's one. And I'll do the same to this one. I'll put that in a bit of flour, and then I put that inside, and that will act as a plug, like that. Right, so I got 2 Kievs ready to be crumbed, so I'll just take the board away, rinse my hands. Now what I've got here is my egg wash, my flour, my breadcrumbs. And put a bit of salt in your breadcrumbs, not too much, don't need much, but anyway, should make me pour. All good. Make sure that's level out before you start. Now, put in the plain flour, just normal plain flour. Make sure you get it all over. And in the end where the plug went, yeah, make sure you don't need too much. Make sure you get all your flour off. So, and I'll put that in my egg wash. Now I do the both chicken Kievs in the breadcrumbs together, otherwise you're going to get breadcrumbs all over your fingers. So I'll do the same again from the flour. Make sure it's all over the chicken. Yeah, shake off the excess flour, not too much. Don't need too much flour on there, just want to in the egg wash. Turn it over. Make sure she's all covered. I want to rinse my hands again. Put that aside. Right. Put the breadcrumbs on top of this, like that. Turn it over. I'll just move this. What I do, I just normal plate, just put some breadcrumbs on the bottom, like so. There's one, and I'll do the same to the other one. These are going to be nice. What I do is make sure you press it on there, and like so. And what I've got to do now is just sprinkle on the rest of the breadcrumbs on like that, because it's got to go. You shouldn't really cook these straight away. Put them back in the fridge for till you're ready to cook them, but remove them at least a half an hour you're cooking. The reason I put some more, I put the rest of the breadcrumbs on, because it soaks up, and yeah, it's just better. It's like that, and it's you can see that next time when I do another video for you, I'll make sure that yeah. Right, and I'll just cover that and then put it back in the fridge, and leave it there until we're ready to cook it. Alright, I hope you like the way we do our Kievs here in Australia. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and don't forget to hit the button. And all good. See you next time.